Saigo Takamori, 1828–1877, stands as a complex and fascinating figure in Japanese history. Revered as the last samurai and the Lion of Satsuma, he was a brilliant military strategist, a staunch advocate for modernization, and a leader who ultimately challenged the newly established Meiji government. His resistance to the rapid changes and his ultimate stand against the government he helped establish reflect the deep conflicts and sacrifices inherent in such a profound societal shift. Saigo's story is one of heroism, tragedy, and enduring legacy, making him a timeless symbol of Japan's historical journey. Saigo Takamori was born on January 23, 1828, in Kagoshima, the capital of the Satsuma Domain, present-day Kagoshima Prefecture. His family belonged to the lower-ranking samurai class, which meant they were not particularly wealthy, but he received a rigorous education in Confucian classics, military arts, and Japanese literature. Saigo's early career involved service to the Shimazu clan, the ruling family of Satsuma. His loyalty and political skills brought him to the attention of Shimazu Nariakira, the progressive daimyo of Satsuma, who believed that selective engagement with Western technology and ideas was essential for Japan's survival and prosperity. Under Nariakira's guidance, Saigo became involved in efforts that aimed to reform the Tokugawa Shogunate and open Japan to the outside world. However, Nariakira's sudden death in 1858 temporarily derailed these efforts. After Nariakira's death in 1858, Saigo faced political turbulence. His involvement in anti-shogunate activities led to his exile, but each period of exile only strengthened his resolve and network of allies. These helped him emerge as a leading figure in the push for national reform. One of Saigo's most significant contributions was his role in forming the Satsuma Choshu alliance, which united two powerful and traditionally rival domains against the Tokugawa Shogunate. Despite historical enmity, they brokered a secret alliance in 1866, facilitated by the shared goal of national reform. The combined efforts of Saigo and his allies culminated in the Meiji Restoration, which saw the overthrow of the Tokugawa Shogunate and the restoration of imperial rule. He served as a leading commander of the imperial forces during the Boshin War, 1868–1869. Following the restoration, Saigo held several high-ranking positions in the new government. While recognizing the need for modernization, Saigo held reservations about adopting Western culture. He believed in preserving Japan's unique traditions and samurai spirit while incorporating Western technology and military strength. The Seikanron debate in 1873 was a significant turning point. Saigo advocated for a military expedition to Korea, partly to provide an outlet for the samurai and assert Japan's new government and power. The government's rejection of this plan exacerbated his disillusionment with the Meiji leadership. Disheartened, Saigo resigned from his government posts and returned to Kagoshima. There he established private academies to train former samurai, maintaining a focus on traditional values and military discipline. The establishment of the military academies in Kagoshima alarmed the Meiji government, which feared a potential uprising. The government's decision to seize weapons from these academies in early 1877 triggered open conflict. Despite initial reluctance, Saigo led an army of 12,000 samurai in a march toward Tokyo, hoping to force the government to address their grievances. His forces, however, were disadvantaged against the modern conscripted army of the Meiji government. The siege of Kumamoto Castle marked the first major engagement. Saigo's forces failed to capture the well-defended position, leading to a prolonged siege that drained their resources. The Battle of Tabaruzaka was another significant confrontation, resulting in heavy casualties and a strategic retreat for Saigo's forces. The final battle took place at Shiroyama in September 1877. Saigo, with only a few hundred followers remaining, faced overwhelming government forces. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Saigo and his men fought valiantly in a desperate last stand. During the Battle of Shiroyama, Saigo was mortally wounded. Popular accounts suggest he committed seppuku, ritual suicide, to avoid capture, though historical accuracy is debated. His death marked the end of the Satsuma Rebellion and symbolized the fall of the samurai era. Despite his rebellion, Saigo Takamori was posthumously honored as a national hero. In 1889, the Meiji government pardoned him, and he was enshrined as a symbol of samurai honor and resistance. Saigo's legacy endures in Japanese culture. He is remembered as the last samurai, embodying the virtues of loyalty, courage, and honor. His life and actions have been romanticized in literature, film, and popular culture, serving as a poignant reminder of Japan's transition from feudalism to modernity. If you enjoyed this presentation, please like and share. Comment below if there are other topics we should explore more. Subscribe so you don't miss on upcoming videos. And lastly, thanks for watching.